For a full overview on Mark Hamilton's Prime Law, the 12 Visions Party, and its platform, in addition to a basic introduction to Neothink, call 1-888-859-6859 and order Wealth, Health, Peace today. Thank you, Mark Hamilton and the TVP, for protecting the only real minority, the individual. P.S. The ideas that the TVP brings to the table in its party platform to safeguard individual rights and freedoms forever are brilliantly elegant and unique, and many are likely to be quite controversial. However, this is not surprising, as many individuals and groups in modern society have vested interests in preserving the status quo and not in protecting all individuals' rights and freedoms. These individuals and groups will not be welcoming and appreciative to the values Mark Hamilton, his Neothink self-leader literature, and his 12 Visions Party are attempting to bring to the world. These parasites have long lived off the discrimination and persecution, the usurpation of money and power, and many other types of value destruction, by obscuring issues and twisting truths so that the best individuals among us, the good, the innocent, the valiant value creators and producers, the businessmen like Mark Hamilton and his 12 Visions Party and their Neothink Society members, who all bring immense value to the world in myriad ways, appear to be the worst scourge of humanity. They will use all sorts of nasty and sneaky tricks to make these amazing, honest businessmen and women who have brought so much value and love to others in society appear to be nothing but greedy con artists and charlatans, just out to make a buck by exploiting their customers. In reality, the exact opposite is true. Businessmen like Mark Hamilton and those of the 12 Visions Party and Neothink Society provide unique values to others in society that others choose to purchase. In fact, the only way a businessman can earn a long-term profit in a truly free market is by catering to the demand of his customers and by continuing to optimize his company's efficiency by cutting costs and increasing production. If the businessman doesn't provide this exceptional value to his customers, they will simply choose to stop purchasing his products or services and purchase their needs or desires elsewhere. Another of the tools the parasitical elite will use to try to smear Mark Hamilton and his TVP's ideals is the mainstream media. They will do what they have always done and use illusions to obscure the facts and distort the situation. They will present facts out of context, use non sequiturs, Latin terms for this does not follow, and attempt to discredit the individuals involved by making preposterous claims that Neothink is a cult, that the TVP is a religion, and that Mark Hamilton is a dictator, guru, or even a holier-than-thou prophet. Nothing could be further from the truth. However, they will make these claims because the protection of all our individual rights and freedoms and the ensuing advancement and evolution of mankind inherent in the blueprint of the ideas that make up the TVP platform are extremely threatening to their current parasitical livelihoods and ultimately their overall existence. So please don't be fooled when you start hearing and seeing things that just don't quite add up. Use your own judgment and recognize who is the value creator and who is the value destroyer in the situation, and the honest answers will shine through the dishonest illusions. Always strive to see through to the essence of things, to see what is, not simply what appears to be. As Albert Einstein once said, great spirits have always found violent opposition from mediocre minds. They must attack any new ideas that even threaten to expose their dishonest illusions and outright criminal behavior that has secretly trampled our individual rights and freedoms for so long, and obscured the picture so successfully that most individuals hardly notice that this same criminal behavior is exactly what is draining the rightfully hard-earned wealth, health, peace, and happiness from their lives. Mark Hamilton, his TVP, and his Neothink Society aim to change all that by bringing to the world his prime law of protection and forever preserving the rights and freedoms of the only real minority, the individual.